Hello my handsome and sexy dirty bastards, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a review about Drakkar Intense. Yes, let's see what this one is all about. Now this fragrance has been sent to me by Parfumdreams. I also got a discount code for you guys. I will put it here somewhere on the screen. Now that doesn't mean that I need to talk good about this fragrance. You can apply this code to anything on the website. I'm just gonna give my honest opinion about this one and see if it's good or not. Alright gentlemen, now grab yourselves a cup of coffee and put your balls in the good position and let's get into it. Drakkar Intense. Let's see what it's all about. So this is how the box looks. Just simple like that. Okay. And this is how the bottle looks. I like it. Simple. Still got that old school cap. Now I have no idea how this one smells. I also got the original, so I'm gonna compare it a little bit to each other and yeah, let's see what we're gonna get from this one. I'm gonna test it all blind. I'm not gonna look up the notes just yet. We're just gonna see what I get from it when I just spray it on. Okay, now let's spray on the tits of Madonna. Let's see what we're gonna get. Okay, I get that old school vibe that I also get in the original. I don't know if there's oak moss in it, but that mossy feeling. And I like it. It's very masculine. It's old school. I think this one is from 2022 actually. I think this one is a new release. I'm not sure, but it smells old school. I'm also looking at it now. So basically this is a eau de parfum and the old one is a eau de toilette. So maybe it's just only a stronger version of the eau de toilette. Okay, so what I get from it now is manly old school shower gel. Oak moss. I really get oak moss in it. I don't know if that note is in there, but I get it. And it is very green. And if I put my nose to it, like right now, I like it. And I remember that I didn't get that from the original. When I sprayed the original, you really get an alcohol blast. But I'm also going to compare it to the eau de toilette. So let's see if it's the same or not. Let it evaporate a little bit. So on this one, I got the eau de parfum, and on this one, I got the eau de toilette. Let's see. Smooth. Not smooth. Ooh, no. I remember from the eau de toilette that I am going to like it in the dry down, but opening is not that good. Eau de parfum, the opening is really nice. Now from the eau de parfum, I'm also starting to get a little bit that it's more spicy, that's more old school-ish. I think I smell cinnamon, oak moss, some greenish notes and some fruits in there. Yeah, that's what I get. Really nice. Okay, eau de toilette. Eau de toilette, I get like hair gel or hairspray. I really get the alcohol blast from it, that chemical vibe. You're gonna get that from the eau de toilette. And I smell that it is old school. So it's not bad, but it's just not nice in the opening. And this one is already nice in the opening. So that's nice. But I don't know how close they are going to be in the dry down. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to let it settle down on my skin for 2 hours. And then I'm going to come back with the notes and see if it's improved or better and how close it smells to the eau de toilette. So be right back in a sec. No.
2 hours later.
Alright guys, and I am back. So it has been 2 hours now that Drakkar Intense has been sitting on my skin. And I must say, it's quite a good fragrance. So in the dry down, this one went into a different kind of a direction than the eau de toilette. Whereas the eau de toilette stays on the fresher kind of a side, this one gets more in the warm, spicy kind of a territory, a little bit boozy. Very nice. So they are different enough to own both. But I must say, the EDT is much louder than the eau de parfum. The EDT projects way more than this one. This one sits a little bit closer to the skin. So if you want to project with freshness, manliness, then get for the eau de toilette. This one goes more into the more modern kind of a side. It's not so super masculine. It still is a masculine fragrance, but it is like the old school fragrance mixed with new school. That's what this one is. Now let's look up the notes so you guys can see what is in here. Okay, so on the top you're gonna get wormwood, coriander, rosemary and bergamot. Bergamot, coriander, I get the other two, I don't get that much, but I do get a greenish kind of a vibe in here. Middle notes, you're gonna get clary sage, lavender and juniper berries. Lavender, it's present. very much. Lavender also gives it this old school kind of a vibe. So the old school kind of a lavender you get in here. And in the base you're going to get patchouli, moss, suede and lavender. Patchouli, moss and lavender, again I do get that. But the suede not so much. Yeah, maybe now that I know that's in there I do get that. But I also get a boozy vibe from this fragrance, but they don't say it here in the notes. There is a sweetness in here, like a candy, boozy-ish kind of a sweetness. I don't know from what note it's coming from, but they don't say it on Fragrantica. So it is a mix between fresh, warm spicy, boozy, a little bit powdery as well, and just much sweeter. Now the occasions that I think you should wear this, the eau de toilette I would wear all year round during the day. Well, I wouldn't wear it, it's super manly. But I would wear eau de toilette during the day, when you're going to your job. You can wear that one also all year round, but more for day. And this one I would wear this at nighttime. It's a little bit, it sits more closer to the skin, it's cozier, it is sweeter, it's more warm. So I would wear this in the nighttime and a little bit more in fall and winter, not summer. No, not that much, not in the summer. Okay, now the compliment factor. I don't know if this fragrance, I haven't tested it out, but I think it will perform okay. There is no such thing as ambroxan in here or anything, and it also doesn't project really much. So I would wear this one when you are in a close kind of a occasions or settings, then you could get a compliment from this one. But I don't think necessarily like this is a big compliment getter. But is it a nice, pleasant kind of a fragrance? Yes, very much. And if you like the eau de toilette, then you're definitely going to like this one. Okay, the longevity and projection, I don't know. I only have it on my skin for 2 hours, but I will write it down here how long this one is going to last and how good the projection is. So just so you know. And the rating that I am going to give the eau de parfum is... yeah, 8 out of 10. And personally, I like this one more to wear for myself. But I like the EDT more to smell on a man. But we can all wear what we want. And I think both of these fragrances are really good, actually. So my rating is an 8 out of 10. And that means that it is Curly approved. Alright guys, I hope you liked the review. Finally, I have smelled both of the Drakkars. And yeah, it's a really good fragrance. I understand where you guys are all coming from. Alright guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think of these two fragrances and which one of these two you think is the best. And see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye bye.
Oh, oh, oh.